I'm at this work training in the back of the room and I am fighting boredom. I have tears welling up in my eyes. I'm like nodding off, trying to stay up because it's so dead boring. And the people around me in the back, they're finding boredom too, but they're finding it differently. I'm just sitting with it. They're on the phone and scrolling and looking at TikTok and playing games. And I'm thinking I could get on my phone and let this day go by really fast by just scrolling, but I don't. Instead, I open up my laptop and I start making artwork for my TikTok videos. And by the end of the training, I had finished everything I needed to complete. I felt proud of myself because I could have killed that time by just mindlessly entertaining myself, but instead I locked in on something that was productive and got me closer to my goals, which is crazy because for a long time I could not have done that. I struggled to do that, but I realized the secret to being productive. And once I applied that to my life, I started being more productive. And I want to share that same secret with you because being productive is easy, actually, once you get this secret. My name is Faith, by the way, if you don't know who I am. And my entire goal with this page is to help you reach your goals. If you are serious and you're ready to reach your goals, log in right now by subscribing because I make videos every single day. I post them every day and you don't want to miss out on that. Being productive is not hard at all. There is one secret ingredient you need to be productive. And you've heard this before. We've all heard this before over and over and over again. I know I have. But there is just one video I watched that made everything click in my head and made me take this advice seriously. And once I did, it changed everything for me. I become a productive queen. I mean, right now, I'm up. It is 5:37 a.m. I'm up making YouTube videos. I could be sleeping in right now. I don't have to get up, but I'm up. And there's a reason behind that. And you, like I said, you already know it, but maybe you need to hear it again a little bit differently so you can finally start using it in your life. And that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. Months ago, I was sitting outside with a stick in my hand, poking at the anthill and watching all the ants come down. In my other hand, I had strawberries that I was eating on because I was bored out of my mind. My mom had took my car, so I couldn't drive around. My phone was dry. Nobody was texting me, and nobody was home. It was just me, myself, and boredom. And while I could have easily gotten on my phone or watched TV or played a game, I didn't want to make this easy for me. I didn't want to just dive into mindless entertainment to pass the time. No, I wanted to deal with what I was feeling. And what I was feeling at the moment was boredom. And it felt draining. I'm not gonna lie. It felt draining. I felt a little sad, like, time is moving so slowly. What do I do? I'm so bored. So after a while of me looking at this ant pile, it's not getting any interesting. I get a thought. I think, why not read? You ain't got nothing else to do, why not read? I go in my room, I grab a book, I crack it open, and I spent hours, not minutes, hours reading because it was so much better to read than to be dealing with that boredom, feeling sad, feeling like time is not moving, not knowing what to do. I didn't want to deal with that pain because it was painful, it was uncomfortable. But opening up the book, the only thing I was allowing myself to do, opening up the book to read, I got sucked into it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And when I finally finished reading, I'll clean my room up because, it's getting a little bit messy. I tidied it up. I actually had fun tidying it up. And then my mom came home. And when my mom came home, I just bothered her to deal with my boredom. But that's the key to being productive. You have got to be bored. That is it. You've heard this so many times, but I'm telling you, it actually works. When you are bored, you will become productive because boredom is painful. It is uncomfortable. We don't like being bored. And on the other side of boredom is the desire to do something to get rid of that boredom. Now, what most people do is they do things that will make it easy to get rid of the boredom. They get on their phone because it's so easy to get on TikTok and in 2 seconds you're entertained, you're laughing. They watch TV, they play video games. The average person barely feels bored. And that's why they struggle to be productive. Because when you are bored, the things that are productive are fun to do. But when you're not bored, like when you're watching TV all day, if you're watching TV and I came in and said, hey, can you clean up, wash the dishes, or you want to read this book, you would look at me like I'm crazy. Because that does not sound fun. That sounds like a chore. But watching TV, that's entertaining because it's so fun. But if I were to walk in and you were doing literally nothing, you had nothing to do, you were bored out of your mind, and I said, hey, you want to read this book? Oh, maybe you could clean those dishes. You would hop up and do it. It would not be a chore anymore. It'd be fun to you because at least it's something. And that's the power of boredom. It makes these productive things that seem hard and you don't want to do it easy as heck because you want to get rid of that boredom. Now, to feel boredom, all you gotta do is get rid of the things or ancestors didn't have 200 years ago. So basically all electronics. If you cut off the phone, if you get off your TV, if you stop playing games, if you even don't have music playing, you will experience boredom. Now, the average person, when they experience this boredom, they're gonna run to highly stimulating things, their phone, whatever, to get rid of it. But if you deal with that boredom and you don't get rid of it, productivity will be on the other side waiting for you, and you will cross that bridge a lot faster than you think. You'll spend your time productive because it's easy being productive when you're bored, but it's hard being productive when you're not bored. And you can do this. I know you have greatness inside of you. I know you want to change your life and make an impact on this world, whether it's small or big. And to do that, all you gotta do is get bored. Right now, go down to my description and add me on Discord because we can have one-on-one conversations and I can help you reach your goals. But ultimately, if you want to reach your goals, there's only 3 things you gotta do. One is take action. And the action step you can take today is to be bored. Take away the things that will entertain you easily and sit with your boredom. Number 2 is stay consistent. Don't just run from your boredom to fun, easy things the minute you feel it. No, allow yourself to be with it longer until the things that are productive that you found hard to do suddenly become easy, and then you'll start doing it. And 3, make your goals happen, but you can't make your goals happen until enough time passes. You can't fast forward the time, you can't skip time, but you can influence how time changes you and your reality through the actions you take, how consistent you are in taking it. You've got this. I believe in you.